분데스리가 김민재 출격대기 TVN 스포츠.
That's exactly how he put it, to get back to his Muay Thai roots. Ooh.
Yeah, it's fascinating how many camps are taking place in Thailand now. It's really become a go-to destination for a lot of people to train. Beautiful right hand there by Font on the break. AKA Thailand is out there now with our buddy Mike Quick Swick.
Almeida said he learned a ton from those 15 minutes against Jimmy Rivera last July. Font appeared to land there.
Jimmy Rivera is a juggernaut.
Boston chants being heard by this partisan crowd early.
Don, this is your division. Now, when you watch these young men, you look at it differently than when you're commentating on other divisions.
It just gets your stomach whirling a little different.
Yeah, I see you moving.
Can't really explain it, but you just kind of watch and try to make the reads. And right now what I'm seeing is Almeida didn't like being shoved back. Rob Font came hard early, and that was a good tactic. And now you see Almeida say, all right, I got to bite down and get some offense back. Now he's walking forward, but his face is pretty red from eating some shots early. Rob Font doing a good job getting off first.
For the folks at home that can't see Dom, while he's doing his commentary, he's doing a lot more shoulder movement, a lot more head movement.
Aren't I always?
A little bit more for the bantamweight division, a little bit more, no doubt.
Jab by Rob Font, under 3 minutes to go here in round one of a possible 3.
Rob has a very slick counter right hand.
He's doing really well with his jab right now, though. That's what's really causing Almeida a lot of problems. He's leading with his jab. He's okay with just touching him, and then he follows up. And that jab is doing a lot of things right now in this matchup.
Almeida goes high with the kick.
And Almeida's making a nice read on that. Keep a lookout for that. He's got a good timing on waiting for the left hand of Rob Font's jab and going over the top of it with his right kick. It's hard to do, but he's making that read well, Almeida.
Right there.
He's doing really well countering now. He's starting to get Rob Font's offense a little bit, Almeida. He took him and he ate some shots, but now he's understanding what Rob Font's using, which weapons and when. He's getting the timing better. And the tails that you can tell Almeida's making the adjustments is, one, he's taking out the lead leg of Font because of the jab. And two, he's slipping the jab. But right there we see Font get into the pocket and land a nice elbow. Beautiful left hook by Almeida.
Wow.
I think he's just a slow starter. If I notice anything about Almeida, it's not necessarily he didn't want to early, just he had to get punched a little, and now he's awake. That's what it looks like to me. He's making great reads, and he's doing much better in the second half of this round. Really got Rob Font's timing much better as the rounds moved on.
You're right, though, Dom. There is a little bit of a misconception about Almeida in terms of starting well because of the 16 first-round wins.
He just hurt Rob Font.
Here's round 2, Font in blue, Almeida in black.
The number one issue for Almeida so far has been the jab of Font. Let's see if he can attack the jab of Font, and that's how you do. You eat that lead leg, start beating up the lead leg, then Font doesn't want to lean on it. Counter it with overhands, counter it with pulls. There it is, there's a pull where you wait for the jab, you stay just to the outside of it, come over the top. Nice 1-2 by Font.
Almeida acknowledging as much.
Oh, he's stunned him. He's stunned him.
Right hand. Font trying to capitalize here.
Almeida's in big trouble.
Oh, I'd like to see Font keep it up, but he's going for the takedown. This gives Almeida a chance to recover, and he's good off his back in the sense of surviving and doing what he needs to stay in this fight. Font needs to keep this standing, keep the pressure on.
Almeida seems to have recovered a little bit, but he still looks a little wobbly.
You're still spinning at this point if you're Almeida, but you're doing the best you can to keep it together.
A Climactic first minute to this second round. Font goes to the elbow there.
This is exactly what Almeida wants, right here. This. Nice by Rob. Good uppercuts. Body shots. Very nice read. Keep going to the body if you're Font.
Body lock takedown for Font. Almeida right back to his feet.
Almeida staying in this.
Oh, big knee to the head, but fell while he was doing it. Almeida seems to be recovered now. Good kick to the body by Almeida.
How about Almeida? Tough as nails.
Well, he's shown that in the past. Got really badly hurt in a Brad Pickett fight. Came back to knock him out. He overcomes.
Goodness. He's hurt right now. Bad, Joe.
Yeah, he's not moving well.
Font's doing a good job not blowing himself out as well. It's very easy to try to get that finish, force it, and then you got nothing left when he recovers. Font's doing a good job on that.
We got a lot of time left in this round.
Yep. And that's why people at home, we don't see him get the big finish right away. He's got to pace himself. Almeida sees it. Oh! That's it. That's it. That's it. That's it. It's over. It's over.
Beautiful.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 24 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by TKO, Rob Font.
But what a perfect camp to be able to train with Stipe as Stipe prepares for the biggest fight of his career.
Nice uppercut by the host. Timed it very well.
Volante's also had some health issues, particularly...
Oh, big uppercut, big uppercut.
when he fights.
Oh, it's hurting him bad.
Good start here for John Volante through nearly 2 minutes.
Good leg kick there by Bahos. Oh, Bahos looking for a big spin there.
I'm telling you, those leg kicks are nasty to the hamstring, though. John says, just need to get close enough.
John is just looking for bombs.
Always. Always puts on a show.
Nice leg kick.
Pretty measured approach from Volante here tonight. No surprise that he has the advantage in terms of advancing. By Prransimaru Bahos. Boston crowd getting restless for the first time tonight. Volante will change that. Break.
And John's corner calling for the left hook after the right hand. And Chris Weidman said he believes he's open for that. And John continues to just throw that right hand. Oh, nasty jab there. Oh, tagged him with the left hook there. That was it.
So Weidman called for a nice read. You heard him.
Stiff jab. He also listened to Chris with that as well. Landing that jab now. Not just using it to probe, but sticking it with it.
He's trying to set up that counter right. He has switched up the footwork.
Beautiful inside leg kick. Heavy kick by Volante.
Volante, a monster linebacker in his day, was recruited by Penn State and Michigan State out of high school. Was cut by 2 NFL teams before shifting his focus to mixed martial arts.
So interesting to me how much, anytime Volante fights, he slows the pace down to his pace. I mean, he demands respect right away, those power he throws.
Volante has done some good work to the head. Both guys have had success to the body. You can see some of the redness on that midsection of Volante.
With Bahos, if I was in his corner, I'd be asking for more of that, what he just did right there, and more movement. Don't just stand just outside of the range of this guy, and he just ate a hard leg kick as well. I'd ask for what we've seen in some of his other fights. More movement and more angles. Don't just back up straight, but turn it. And then also attack. But it seems like he's waiting on John so much and then trying to counter right there.
A little stumble, maybe a slip by the hose.
John also has a way about him where he forces you to go at his pace and go. So he forces the pressure, he keeps you on your heels, he makes you uncomfortable with power, and he eats your shots and keeps marching forward. Because he didn't really take much of a step back after he eats 2 shots. That's frustrating for a guy like Bahos. And he's right back on the pressure, John.
And Patrick Cummins made Vellante pay in his last fight with volume and activity.
Well, also Patrick Cummins is an outstanding wrestler, and that's one of the big things, is he's constantly threatening with his wrestling.
Let's check in on Chris Weidman in the corner of John Vellante.
I can't see how he's not. I mean, John is pushing the entire pace,
Agreed.
walking him down and doing this.
He has to come back hard in the 3rd round or he has no chance, and that's basically the game that he's laid out for himself in this style that you're talking about, him backing up.
It seems like he's got to stop him.
Pretty much. I think I agree with that. Or at least hurt him.
Yeah, it's got to be a big 3rd round.
They don't do 10-8 rounds in the scoring system, so I don't know, Joe.
Well, they do them, but
Not as
not that
liberally.
many. Although we have been seeing a lot more 10-8 rounds even in Nevada, where they haven't also implemented the new system.
Good point.
Vellante over the top of the right hand.
You should see Bahos really pick it up to the head shots in this round more if he wants to get the lead. Beat up the body well, got him set up, now start going up top.
But we haven't seen any slowing down. Vellante's still doing exactly the same thing.
Correct.
Despite those shots to the leg and the body, Vellante's still just walking him down. It was a nice leg kick there by Bahos, but look, Vellante makes him pay.
Well, at least he's got Vellante thinking he's just going to the body now, so the headshot's set up a little bit better when you soften up the body.
That's what we needed.
Beautiful.
Vellante's a tank. He is a tank,
He
man.
just knows, go ahead and hit me, I'm gonna hit you harder. I don't care if you hit me, and that's his style.
Yeah, it's a fun style, man.
It is, it's fun to watch.
We were saying in the lead up to this fight, like stylistically, when this matchup was made, it was guaranteed that it was going to be a barn burner.
Under 3.5 minutes here to go in this one. Bahos lands the right hand partially over the top. Under 3 minutes now to go.
The big issue with Bahos is he's not throwing combinations. He's only throwing one at a time. You've got to throw more than one at a time on somebody pressuring you this hard like Vellante. You got to throw at least 3 punches. It'll release a little pressure. One at a time is just not going to do it for Bahos.
Numbers essentially dead even in terms of the significant strikes landed, but huge edge and output for John Vellante, who eats a right hand there. A little bit of a staring contest here down the stretch. Vellante getting back after it now.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. David Ginsburg scores the contest, 30-27, Vellante. David Torelli scores it, 29-28, Bahoso. And Mikhail Mina scores the contest, 30-27, for the winner by split decision, Gian Vellante.
Oh, we caught him with a left. Stiff jab by Özdemir.
He's so long, it's really a problem right now. He's ducking to his right, so he needs to watch the right high kick, excuse me. Left high kick.
Tagged him again with the left.
Henry Hooft and Greg Jones have tried twice to beat Daniel Cormier with Anthony Rumble Johnson. Perhaps they can get it done with Özdemir tonight.
Watch the left hook. DC's leaning to the right real hard. So the right high kick and the left hook will be there. Uzdemir's making reads right now, coming hard. He always comes very hard early.
And that's the same habit that led him into that John Jones left high kick in his last fight.
Exactly. That one.
Ozdemir is very strong.
Exactly.
Very strong in the clinch.
And I think that's what we see here in this matchup right off the bat. He always comes very, very hard early. DC will do good to go to a single leg soon. Get that high crotch, move it, use that to get behind him.
Well, Cormier's striking's always been underrated because of his wrestling acumen. But no secret to what he was going to try to do here tonight, at least we thought coming in.
The pummeling is going to be the big difference if DC can get inside. He's going to force Ozdemir to pummel with him, but Ozdemir's doing a good job just hitting him, so he can't get a hold of him. There you go, and now he fakes the shot, tries a duck under on the left side, doesn't quite get it, going to the clinch, forcing the clinch here.
Right hand over the top by Ozdemir. DC constantly putting the pressure on him.
He's creating dirty boxing situations, so Ozdemir can't be slick and use his technique from the outside.
Clipped him with the right hand there. Good right to the body. So far, DC's absorbed all the big shots.
He does a good job staying out of the real harsh power of it. He stays right at the end to where he's crowding the punches by pummeling. So it makes it a little less power for him from Ozdemir. And then DC's pressure. He starts keeping him on the heel. That goes back to the running backwards thing you were talking about earlier, Joe. How long can he keep that running back?
Oh, DC just stung him with that right hand.
Got him.
And again, in the jab.
Hurt him with that hook. He's hurt.
DC's moving in. Big right hand.
DC gotta watch out. This is where Ozdemir's dangerous.
Oh!
Be careful, take your time if you're DC here. Over the body, set up the big shots. Ozdemir's got his back against the wall.
And that right eye, problematic for Volkan Ozdemir. You see him trying to blink it out.
And now the pummel. This is where DC can wear down Ozdemir in that pummel.
Yeah, Ozdemir already checking his right eye.
DC's pressure's heavy right now, and that's exhausting.
Oh, big right hand by DC.
Got it. There's that single leg. He's gonna dump and go to a lift here. He's gonna go to the dump and then the lift. Dump and then the lift. Back and forth. Good defense so far, pushing the head down by Ozdemir. That's what you gotta do. Keep the head pushed down, and he gets it. Forcing big guys to balance is the worst thing you could do.
10 seconds.
Cormier pounding on Ozdemir here late in the first round.
He's got the neck. He's got his neck.
Got it. It's in. It's in.
Oh, saved by the buzzer.
Back to the single leg, and they'll make Ozdemir balance.
Beautiful trip. DC's all
Straight
over
to mount.
full mount.
And he knows he can out-grapple him now after feeling that choke, so you're going to see DC just stay on the grappling and just look to grind him out from the top position here in the ground and pound. He's not going to let Ozdemir back up.
Not much resistance from Ozdemir. It's a case of pick your poison. You want to get grounded and pounded or give up your back.
It's crazy that we're saying this just into the second round, but the overwhelming domination on the ground by DC. I mean, you can just see how strong he is. People don't realize how good a wrestler he is, and sometimes they underestimate him until they're in there with him.
Well, not just that, but he's using specific techniques with his wrestling. He's not shooting double legs, he's shooting single legs on a guy, on a big, large man, making him balance. Gets to the mount, goes to the crucifix. He's got the arm. He's trapping the back arm with his legs, and now Uzdemir's just getting softly beaten. And all this does is set up the inevitable, which is the finish that DC wants. But he's taking his time. There's no rush here. He's in a dominant position, and this hurts for Ozdemir.
Yeah, Ozdemir is getting his energy sapped out. He's getting beaten up. The fight's dangerously close to being stopped just like this.
It's pretty much there.
Warning from the referee, Kevin McDonald, for Ozdemir to get out of there.
But he can't. I mean, he's really...
And that is it. Daniel Cormier defends in style tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Kevin McDonald has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes of round number 2. Declaring the winner by TKO. light heavyweight champion of the world,